you've mastered the intermediate routine over 6 weeks or more, then you're ready for following the advanced routine. This 4-exercise routine offers 4 amazing ab slicers. First, the V-up, 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Then the crunch, 4 sets of 15, compounded with the hip thrust, 4 sets of 15, and then finally the oblique crunch, 4 sets of 15 to 20. Ready? Great. The V-up works both your upper and lower abs. Efficiency here depends on slow, controlled, straight back motions. Take your start position, lying on the floor, legs straight, and arms close to your sides. Now bring your shoulder blades a few inches off the floor while simultaneously bringing your feet up to roughly the same height. Inhale and hold your breath, then contracting your abs, crunch up slowly with your upper abs, reaching to touch your toes, while raising your legs high at the same time. Exhale and hold this position for about 2 to 3 seconds, then slowly lower your upper torso and your legs at the same pace.
If holding your legs straight is too difficult at first, here's an alternative. As you raise your upper body into a crunch, pull your knees into your chest like this. Just keep it slow, steady, and deliberate with focus on technique every inch of the way. Later, you can straighten your legs as you become stronger.
We return now to the basic crunch that we performed in the starting up workout at the beginning of this program. But here we'll compound it with the hip thrust exercise. First, let's review the crunch. Start by lying on the floor. Bend your knees so that your feet are flat and put your hands behind your head. Now, keeping your eyes focused on the ceiling, inhale slightly more than usual and hold that breath as you raise your head and shoulders as high as possible off the floor. Holding your breath gives you greater force and relieves tension on your spine by creating intra-abdominal pressure. As you rise, round your upper back and slowly shift your focus downward toward the horizon. Hold this up position for a second or so. Exhale and slowly lower your body until your head and shoulder blades contact the floor. Relax, pause for a second or two, and repeat. Now we're going to employ a variation of the Weider peak contraction principle to compound this exercise with the hip thrust. The hip thrust is a way for you to isolate your abs, using them to raise the entire lower half of your body off the ground. Start by lying on the floor with your arms at your sides, palms down. Now lift your legs perpendicular to the floor. Focusing your mind on your abs so that you use them only. Lift your hips a few inches straight off the floor, pushing your heels up toward the ceiling. Your range of motion here should be very limited. Keep your movements slow and controlled, without any rocking or jerking. And here's a pro tip. If you want to increase the intensity, try this exercise on an incline board and follow through with the same motion into your reps. The obliques control the rotation and flexion of your torso and are key for overall ab symmetry and strength. You're going to start by lying on your back with your shoulders flat on the floor. Then rotate your hips to one side so that they're almost perpendicular to your shoulders. Bend your knees and place your arms gently behind your head or cross them over your chest. Now to begin, inhale and hold your breath as you curl your head and shoulders up slightly. Contracting your obliques, raise up until your shoulders are approximately 20 degrees off the floor, and hold that position for a second or two. You don't want to twist or bend your head. Also, be careful not to push the head-shoulder raise as high as possible, which can strain your neck, which at the moment is in a vulnerable, rotated position. Finally, only raise your head and shoulders, not your rib cage, which will also put unnecessary pressure on your spine. Exhale and slowly return to the start position. Take a moment at the bottom, then repeat.